folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Cat Crypto here. So I wanted to do another quick video, pretty much just elaborating on the events that have transpired and really just iron it out for you as to what this whole second there being the option to go down the TFL route or the Terra Rebels route, and I want to break it down to you. I've spoken to a couple of people. I've also gone and spoken to Zada, and he has just confirmed for me. So the way that this works, right, is that yes, there is the option to update from TFL or Terra Rebels, but you need to see it this way, and this is the most simplest way for me to put it for you. When you go to download something from a certain place, there's always a few mirrors, okay, as to where you can get that download from, but in effect you're always getting that same software, okay? So this is the way you need to see it, is there's two mirrors for this update. Mirror number one is getting the update from Terra Rebels. The second mirror is from TFL, but both the updates both the updates are identical. Semantically, the binaries are identical, okay? Meaning it's just the same download from two different sources, and it doesn't matter which one validator's used, so there'll be no 50-50 split. There will be none of this, because there's a lot of people running around saying, well, what if 50% go for that update, 50% go to that update? It doesn't matter. It's just a source where they get it from, and I thought it was quite important to get that out there to you folks. Now, this is good. A lot of people are going to be sitting there going, well, this is really bad. No, this is really, 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 really good. It's going to accelerate the whole process. So we're going to be speaking with Vegas this evening. I'm having him on at around 6 PM UK time. So the video will probably be dropping around 8 o'clock, because they're normally around 30 minutes to an hour long, depending on how deep we dive into things. And it's going to be a deep dive into things today. But hearing it from Zada is probably one of the most reliable people really to hear it laid out from, because as you folks know, he really does break things down very well. If you haven't listened to my AMA with him, go and listen to it. Honestly, he's just an amazing person. His love for this movement is just, it's undying. He has everything. He wants to fix this problem and just get it solved. And like I said, him confirming it's really good. So folks, there's two mirrors, okay? Two download options, but the download is the same, okay? So there's no 50-50 split. There's none of this, because there's loads of people in my own Telegram group that are pretty much saying with the 50-50 split about TFL just assisting to make things easier to update current validators. And pretty much, yeah, it is. And it's giving the validators, like, a lot of them might look at the Terra Rebels update as some kind of like pirate or malicious update, but if TFL present the same update themselves, okay, but provide it from their source, and then also Terra Rebels provide it as well, the validators will see that, oh, hang on a minute, they're both the same updates. TFL acknowledge Terra Rebels, this is exactly what's happened. Terra Rebels have now been acknowledged fully by TFL, to the point of where they've merged and now put out the option for validators to update, and validators can go and update. Now, we don't know how they're offered these updates, or if they pop up on a system somewhere for them as a notification, but what we do know is that it's available now for these people to jump in and update. So folks, share this one out, retweet it, get it out there, make sure people are informed, because the issue being is when there's not that so much direct line of information coming out of the specific place where it's coming out from, it tends to get watered down. It tends to become a Chinese whisper, and way further down the line it's been added to and watered up and all kinds of things like that. So my honest opinion is everything's going to start moving a lot quicker. And like I've been noticing, someone's been working on Terra Station itself, and we are getting good data feeds aside the crazy staking returns. But this in itself is groundbreaking. This is fully history in the making, and a lot of people are going around and they put these tweets out saying, oh, these 3 people they're the only people responsible for revitalizing the chain. And it's just not like that. Everybody's played a specific role. Everybody's played part of this huge symbiotic relationship of a community movement. There's no single person single-handedly that did this on their own. It's a movement, and it's a community-led movement and a community-led coin, and everybody's responsible for this. It's not just one person. Yes, Terror Rebels have done a lot of coding, and people like Vegas have done a lot of work, and people like myself done a lot of work, and the guy who makes and develops the LUNCPenguins website for myself has done loads of work, and everybody's put their own contribution into this. So it's a huge round of applause to everybody, not just individual people. This goes out to everybody across the board out there. So folks, I really hope this breaks it down well enough for you. Moral key points to take away is there's 2 update sources for V21. Regardless of where they download it from, it will be the same software. Update is confirmed from Zada. So folks, stay safe out there, okay? It's not financial advice. Beware of scammers, and if you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. We have direct lines to so many people. People message me and they're like, oh, you should get in contact with this person. I'm like, we are all pretty much in contact with each other, but we're all always normally communicating through videos as well. It's kind of symbiotic. Myself and Matthew Perry, we actually connect through just talking in our videos, and it goes back and forth. So folks, remember, like I always say, stay safe. There's going to be a lot of scams out there, and I've already seen one about people saying that, oh, you need to update your wallet and crazy things like this. Don't believe anything like that. If you feel you're going to be getting scammed, or you're being involved in a scam, or something sounds a little bit scammy, head over to our Telegram groups, jump in there and ask me. I'm a community-led person. I'm fully endowed to this community. So folks, catch you in the next one.